Charles Delaporte. We're backstage here at Steven Khalil's show for MBFAW, and we're here with the Gold Raw team creating the looks today. Steven's pretty great. We went into his studio the day that I arrived back from New York this week, and we pumped out a look, and he loved it straight away. We'd had a bit of correspondence in between, but yeah, you know, his gowns speak for themselves, and that's why we didn't want to create anything too epic today for her. But still to have an essence of the Steven Khalil gold in there. So the necklines and the detail on the Steven Khalil outfits are paramount, so we didn't want to take anything away from that. We've kept all the hair quite narrow because the clothing is always quite narrow and contoured to the body, so we've kept it quite narrow. We've had it brushed back just on one side, and then on the other side we've taken a 1-inch section in here and we've pulled it around and pinned it. We've braided it actually with the hair underneath and hidden it away, so you can't see where it finishes up. The wave in the hair is all quite natural, so we've kept it on. We've used a different technique. We haven't wound it around the curling iron. We've actually accented it and creased where we wanted the curl to be, where we wanted the wave to be, and then we've brushed it out and sprayed it off with some Diamond Gloss by Gold Raw, which has given it a nice little natural shine, but a healthy shine. I think there are definitely elements to the entire look that you can take away. So there's a bit of volume in the front, which is always quite nice for a wedding day especially, and a bit of textured volume. The wave is perfect because it's not overly constructed. It's one of those things that lasts you the whole day, and then even if your hair does tend to revert back to its natural state, because it's a natural kind of wave, it doesn't look like it's gone too far once it starts to go natural. And then a part of it, the little part that we've taken away on the side, kind of has a half up, half down element to it. So it's the kind of thing that you can add, you know, pull it back on both sides, pull it back on just one side. It'll keep it all contained. Yeah, and I think the sheen, I think women often go so over hairsprayed when they're getting married. So over hairsprayed, so way too much product. Let it just do its thing and let it look like there's nothing there. You want to be a better version of yourself on your wedding day. You don't need to be a completely different person. Yeah.
My name's Alfie. I'm from Bobby Brown Cosmetics. I'm the lead artist for Steven Khalil for Resort 2017. Inspiration was all about when I was talking to Steven. The only word that came out, or the only word I remembered, was couture, right? So when I was a kid, you know, the only thing that a little gay boy was dreaming about was Paris, couture, gowns, and so I was thinking Paris by night, when the Eiffel Tower lights up, all these twinkling lights going up and down. So I was thinking, why don't we do that in the eyes? So what I did was crushed 4 of our sparkle shadows and pressed it onto their lid. So when the light hits it and when they're moving their faces, you'll actually have that sort of glitter or that sparkle in the inner corner of the eye. Always a pleasure. Steven is so lovely. He's so accommodating as well, and he always listens for any idea. And of course, his couture or his gowns are amazing, so it's always easy. Rather than using so much sparkle, is basically toning down the sparkle and pretty much doing it mostly on the lid rather than going into the inner corner of the lid. Adding lashes, like Adamus is basically one of the lashes that we use today, and to create that full that wispy look, but keeping the skin very sort of dewy, very fresh. The great thing about this is it's still reality. We still made it look reality, but still you can still tone it down, get elements of it to make it look like your special day. One product that I can't live without is basically Bobby's lip balm. Bobby's lip balm can be used as an eyeglass, can be used as a lip tint. It has caffeine in it, so it stimulates the blood flow. So it just gives you that bit of lip. You can just use it on your cuticles, you can use it for anything. So it's one of those things that lives in my handbag. If I'm dry or chapped, that's the thing that I use.